Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. I've let the boys run the show the last couple of weeks and that's been a disaster. We haven't been able to get a winner in the last couple of weeks, but hope we can find something this week. What do we have run through the week? Look, the Inga was interesting at Sandown on Wednesday. She just sort of drew wide and the rider sort of opted to go back, and then she ended up straightening up sort of last and then worked home okay and beat a few home. But yeah, I think she's going really well, yet her form reads a bit poor. She's had 4 starts this time in, and 3 of them she got ridden back and performed just, and then the one time when she did go forward, she ran second at Sandown. So it's pretty hit you in the face sort of form that mare's got to be forward in her races. So hopefully we can draw a decent gate with her next start, and I'll just put the rider under strict instructions that he gives it a kick in the guts, and even if he's going to be wide, I think I prefer to be forward and wide rather than sort of back riding it pretty and then her running home and the jockey coming back saying, oh, she went good, whatever, you know. So anyway, we'll worry about that when she gets back to the races. Other than that, I thought the horses are running okay. Got a lot of horses that are sort of progressing, young sort of maideners at the moment that are sort of progressing. They need 2 or 3 runs to sort of get up to that 2,000 metres where they're going to be really competitive, and that'll probably happen again this week. We'll take a couple of mile maideners up to the bush. That'll go okay, but then after the next start, we should be in the business with them. Yeah, going to have a few runners this week all over the place, so we'll run through you these and let you have a really good look at all the horses, how they are. Lorenzetti goes to Geelong Friday, 1700 second up, should suit him. At the end of the day, he's probably a genuine 2400 metre horse, but I think he's still fast enough to be really competitive over the 1700. He's had a couple of tendon injuries, this horse, so he's very much a gently horse, but I think we've got him as very sound, we've got him very fit. Home track will suit. He's had a couple of nice sort of drying out days here the last couple of days, so I don't think we're going to get that too heavy a track. So he'll bowl along in the first couple and give a really big side. I expect this horse to be really hard to beat on Friday. Prince Ziggy goes to Flemington Saturday. He was okay the other day, Ziggy, wasn't beaten far. Goes back to the final of the Banjo Patterson series. This is the biggest prize money race he's ever run in, the old boy, so you can see he's sort of still holding his condition really well. He's very bright and well and lovely and sound, so Zach goes back on him, which is good. He's actually really poorly weighted. I know he's going to get the minimum weight, but he's carrying the same weight as an 86 rater in the race, so he's really poorly weighted, but look, he's in great condition. He'll bowl along and he'll give his best. Whether he's good enough to sort of beat this mob, I don't know, but he's certainly going as good as he can go, and hopefully he can perform well. Groovy Baby goes to Wangaratta on Saturday. Now, you can see this horse, he's very lightly framed, there's not much of him. He only just eats enough to sort of get by. He needs to get a bit tougher. Having said that, I love his attitude. He's got a beautiful, big, long stride. He'll make a horse. And I think you'll find in 12 months' time he's won quite a few races, but he just needs to get bigger and stronger. His length of stride is quite amazing, this horse, when you watch him gallop. So he'll go to a mile second up at Wangaratta. He'll need this run, and then he'll go third up over 2,000 metres, and he'll be right around about the mark. But I think you'll find this horse will really make it. But you can see he just needs to physically get stronger. There's nothing of him, and he only just eats enough to get by. But just follow this horse down the track because he'll make it. Social Studies goes to Wangaratta on Saturday. It's going well, this horse. It just needs to get racing and get over a bit of a trip. I ran it on a heavy track the other day. I'm not 100% sold that it's a real wet tracker, so a little bit of a firmer track at Wang on Saturday will suit it, but I'm going to let it jump out and bowl along up on the speed, and it'll give a bit of a cheek at a massive price, this horse. I think then we maybe go to a 2,000 metre race after that, and she'll be round about the mark, but it's going well, and it galloped up beautifully this morning, so expect it to run a really cheeky race at big odds on Saturday. Halo Bell goes to Wangaratta on Saturday. Good first up, trialled up nice, then went to the races first up, hit the line nice and strong. You would only think with natural improvement she's going to run a similar race or better. I've got her fit now. I don't need to overtrain this filly. It's just a matter of just keeping her ticking over and keeping her happy. Temperament's always been a real problem with her, where her temperament at the moment is probably as good as it's ever been. So she'll get a chance. They're just one of these horses that hopefully I can get it to run 1,100 or 1,200 metres, and I think it'll be a really nice horse. But what she doesn't do is she doesn't settle mid-race. So at the moment we're just going to run her in a couple of 1,000 metre races where they'll run her off her legs. She can sort of sit off them and then hit the line nice and hard. Mauser goes to Wangaratta on Saturday. Now, this horse bled his last start last time. He was running a couple of really good placings, and then he bled. He ran first up and I thought was really poor. I trialled him up and he trialled up okay. He then raced, showed good speed, but I thought he was very weak. His track work since has been pretty good, but yeah, I just want to see him do it at the races. I was really disappointed with his first up run. I thought I had him a lot fitter than he did. Jake Noonan rode him, and so Jake's going to ride him again this week. So I'll be interested to see his opinion of him. But he'd want to improve a bit on what he showed me first up. Whether he's just going to take a couple of runs to get that confidence back. Yeah, he'll go around at Wangaratta Saturday. But a little bit apprehensive by I was just disappointed in his first up run. Lucamore goes to Wangaratta. His last couple of starts, interesting horse, isn't it? Like I say, he won first up, second up run was fantastic. Third up run on a real bog heavy track, he went poor, and then I raced him again the other day and he over raced really bad. He's had 4 sort of runs this prep and all sort of been 4 different type of runs. So goes back to the races. He's better than this grade. But he's just such an inconsistent horse that he's a real trick to sort of train. He might just be a horse that I need to give a couple of runs quickly to and sort of jam a few runs into him. But you can see he's very fit, he's very healthy, he's very sound. I'd just like to see him get a bit more consistent with his races, and hopefully we'll get that that'll start to come through in the next couple of weeks. I'll take Come Along Jeffrey to Pakenham on Sunday onto the synthetic. I want to see what this synthetic track's like. He trialled up a couple of times on the synthetic last time in this horse, so I know he'll handle it well. He was just very overweight first up, this horse, and I still thought he ran really well. He will improve again this week, and then I think third up he'll be primed. He'll get to a good level of racing, this horse. We've got him right, and last time in when we first started training him, he was a horrible horse to train. Where now we can do what we want with him, we can work him normally, and I think he's come up pretty good. But you can sort of see he's still carrying a little bit of condition for mine, so he'll go really well Sunday, and hopefully he can put his head in front. If he doesn't, there's another nice race for him in a couple of weeks' time, but he'll probably get to sort of winter racing right at the end of the Metropolitan winter racing right at the end of this season. Typically Brazen goes to Warracknabeal on Monday. Look, she's been around about the mark, this poor little thing. I thought she went super the other day at Geelong. We're going to give her a crack at the 2,000 metres. It was 17.50 the other day on a bog heavy track. You can see the condition she's in. She's very, very fit. She's very well. Got a little bit of a woolly coat coming into the end of winter, but been in work forever, and she's doing a fantastic job to hold up as long as she can. But I expect it to jump, sit outside the lead and be very hard to beat on Monday. Foxy Star, got him in at the synthetic at Ballarat on Tuesday. Stand up there, buddy. He went really well in the synthetic the other day, and hopefully he can just do similar this time. He's in really good order, this horse, and he just got to try and work out his best race pattern. And I think the synthetic suits him. I said the way that the pattern of racing really suits him, and he got through the synthetic really well, which is more important the other day. So he'll get every chance to run a really good race on Tuesday at Ballarat.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. We're actually out in the paddocks today, just checking out some of the young horses here, the babies. They'll soon be one on the 1st of August, but they're just sort of growing up here. They've all had their feet done, drenched, microchip, branded, so they've all had their, ticked all the boxes for the first stage of life. The next sort of stage will be that breaking in process, but they've still got a while to go till then. They're just sort of enjoying the green grass of Emsley Lodge at the moment. So here with me is the Smart Missile Midnight Charge. Nice big strong foal. Here is one of the other boys is the Highland Reel, Fabulously Fake. Over the back here are the 2 fillies, Manhattan Rain filly, and also a nice big strong Toronado Baldy Face filly out of a Galileo mare. So yeah, really nice well grown foal. She's going to go for a gallop. She's probably the pick of the foals, I think. She's just nice sort of good looker and nice and strong. She probably almost passed the colt. Just down in the other paddock, we've got a Showtime colt. He was a lot later foal than the rest of them, so he's just sort of growing up. And then there's also Nostradamus foal who's he's actually related to Foxy Star, but he's a nice strong foal. We've only just got him, but was pretty impressed with him when he jumped off the truck. So that's our group of youngsters here at Emsley Lodge, and wrapped with how they're all growing up and coming to life.
G'day guys, Big Jobs here. Forget last financial year, we're moving on from that. We're starting this one off with a winner, Lorenzetti at Geelong on Friday. Also got something in the earlier races, Logan Court, so get on that, multi it up to Zeddy, do what you have to do. Also, just want to mention something from last week about the cats rolling the tigers. One of our owners, Brian McKittrick, mad Richmond supporter, said he was going to show up today. I was meant to be wheeling him around the wheelbarrow, but he's gone to water, he's gone a bit soft, and he said he won't be able to make it. So come on Brian, you're better than that, mate. Anyways, thanks guys, and hope you tip a winner. Cheers.
Hey guys, it's been a little while since being in the video, but I managed to pick up another winner throughout the week and it was really nice. I was really grateful to get a ride off Gavin Bedgegood and his connections, and Mosh Job, she won really quite nicely at Ballarat the other day, convincingly by just under 5 lengths. So hopefully I'll be able to jump back on that horse throughout the next couple of weeks and hopefully pick up another winner on that. I felt that Ronay ran a really strong race the other day as well. She was just unlucky to get pipped again, so she'll go back around on the synthetic again on Tuesday at Ballarat, and hopefully she'll be able to go one better and get the win again this time. I've been really well supported by Paddy Payne, so hopefully I can get another win for him. So had a really nice week this week, and hopefully looking forward to continue this momentum over the next couple of weeks and getting a few more winners under my belt. But hopefully you guys had a nice couple of weeks since I haven't been on the video and I haven't seen any of you guys. So good luck to everyone at the farm and all the horses racing this week and over the next week, and hopefully we can get some momentum as well. But hope you guys have a nice weekend, and I'll see you all later.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Busy week again this weekend. The old boy goes to Flemington in the Banjo Patterson final, so that's good. I'll take a couple up the bush up to Wangaratta. They, a few of them probably just need the run, but they're going to be, they'll run good races at big cheeky prices, a couple of those horses. And come along, Jeffrey will go well on Sunday. Typically Brazen will go well Monday. So there's a couple of horses there that expect to sort of go really well. I've left the boys in charge the last few weeks and they haven't been able to get a winner for us, so had to take it over the reins again myself. Well done to young Maddie through the week. She had a nice winner at Ballarat, so that's good. She's riding well, that young girl. She's getting there. It's not where you start, it's where you finish, and I think her riding's really improving, which is really good. Until next week, see you later.
It's a bit sunny here. Yes, that is bright. It's real sunny. We're moving on. We're going to Lorenzetti tomorrow at Geelong. Oh, no, it's today, isn't it? So, got something in the earlier races. Number 4, Logan Court. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong number.